Hello there! Welcome to my crafty corner of the web and my first episode of Technique Tuesday. I want to show you a technique I learned as a new demonstrator several years ago called watercolor markers. We're going to need a set of markers, any color of your choice. These are our new ink colors, which you can actually get for free till the end of this month by joining Paper Pumpkin. If you want the details, you can see at the end link underneath this video. Then you're going to need a stamp set. This one is our Simply Sketched. It is one of our Hostess stamp sets, and for this technique it works best if you have an outline type of design rather than a solid stamp, so we're going to use the poppy here. Then you're also going to use an aqua painter, and it's simply a paintbrush that has water inside of it, and of course some paper. And for this particular one I'm going to use Whisper White cardstock. This is just a scrap piece. So I'm going to start with the stamp. I already have it on one of my blocks, and I'm going to start with some yellow color here and just mark a little bit in the center where the little stamens would be. And then moving on to the pink, which happens to be Raspberry Ripple. I'm going to, using the side of the marker, you want to brush along the stamp set. You want to just fill that in. Rather than using the tip, you want to use it on the side. It helps. Oh, I just brushed right over my yellow. There we go. I'll just wipe that off and do that again. But you want to brush on here all over what you want to be the pink or reddish color. And by using the side of the marker, you're not going to mangle the tips of your brush. So now I'm going to switch back here and fill in a little bit of that yellow that I messed up. There we go. Easy peasy. And then on to our green for the stems of our two flowers. Super quick, super simple. Just rub right down there. And now, gently breathe on the stamp. It helps to re-moisten any ink that may have dried while you were working. And then just stamp that down, and there you have a really pretty image. It's already, this could be used as is, however we're going to take it one step further. And because our markers, these markers are water-based, we can simply take the water that's in this brush and brush along the edge of the flowers. And I'm going to wipe a little bit of the color off because I would like the color to be lighter in the middle of my flower. So just wiping it onto a paper towel or a scrap piece of paper. I'm going to start on the edges where the color would naturally be a little bit darker. And just see how it's just bleeding that color in. Just outline, wipe off some of it, and then pull some of that color down into the petal and give it a little bit. It could just fill the whole flower in now. There we go. Okay. And then clean off the brush just on a paper towel. And now I'm going to do the stem the same way by just pulling that color down into the stem. And there we have a pretty finished watercolor poppy. And here you can see I did the same technique, only instead of using our Whisper White cardstock, I used our watercolor paper. And this paper is a little more absorbent, so the color, it grabs that water more and it pulls the color out a little further, so it gives you more of a watercolor look very simply, very quickly. And here I have a finished card with the design on it. So super easy technique. I hope you have fun. Get your markers out, play around with some stamp sets, and see what you can make. Thank you. You have a great day, and I hope to see you again on my next Technique Tuesday. Till then, blessings!